What is going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a great Tuesday. It's game week, whiteout for Georgia Tech. Got a few things to talk about here. Now, I saw some of you commenting on the last video. Write me off like I'm dead and out. Or the other channel is. No, I'm uploading some videos to this channel because I need to hit certain metrics to appease my ends. Okay? In other words, become monetized. We've almost got enough subscribers. I think we're 4 subscribers short, but you got to have 3,000 watch hours. That's why I'm uploading videos here. I can still and will. I'm a little behind on the other channel. I got to do the ACC power rankings. I got to do a little preview for the Clemson game. We need to talk a little shit to Clemson, even though we have 0 legs to stand on to talk to Clemson whatsoever. That ain't going to stop me from doing it. We're going to get our shit in, as they say in the wrestling business. But before, what I really came on here to talk about is how Georgia Tech absolutely broke Colorado. Now, I saw the Colorado-Delaware game. They had a TV in the area I was sitting for the Garner-Webb game. Now, have you heard me run around say, oh my God, Aaron Philo threw for what? He threw for almost 400 yards against Garner-Webb. First round draft pick right here, guys. Like, the only thing you can do when you play a team like that is beat the snot out of them, like we did. And there's nothing to say about it. Like, yep, we did everything we could do there. Let's see how we do against better opponents. Can we not turn the ball over 5 times to start the first 2 games? That would be nice. I even saw someone in the Discord saying, it was George P. Burdell. I remember it. Brent Key must listen to Rec Talk because he had a totally different tone in this press conference. Now, I'm going to react to that for members, and I can't live stream on the main channel. So what I'm going to do is, it's the best solution I can come up with. I'm going to give y'all a private link via a post when I get home tonight, and we'll watch it. But as far as Brent Key watching Rec Talk, of course he does! Because I know what I'm talking about. Of course Brent Key listens to Rec Talk. Now, when I met RAD Ryan Alpert last Saturday, he pretended to not know who I was. Like, when I was introduced to him, I'm like, oh, this is my name, Rec Talk right here. And then he was just like, he knew though. Back to the Colorado fans. They give, each quarterback a few series. Salter, who I told you was not near what you thought he was. Now, I didn't think he'd be trash, which he kind of has been. He can't this guy can't complete a ball to a wide open receiver if his playing time depended on it, which it does. And he's now his career's virtually over at Colorado, barring injury. Then what did they tell you? Oh, Juju Lewis. Juju Lewis is the man. Now, I'm high on Juju Lewis. I was high on Juju Lewis. He played ball not far from where I used to live. Nope, not Juju Lewis. Now a guy that a Colorado fan couldn't tell you his name a week ago is the savior of their program. Now, I've been going back and forth on Twitter with these guys because it's fun. And at times I have nothing better to do. Check out the flex that the Colorado fans trying to do now. Ryan Staub, I think that's his name. Ryan Staub almost threw for 200 yards in a touchdown. Deion's a genius. Somehow this makes Deion a genius. So you have this Aaron Rodgers or Shador 2.0, whatever you think this guy is going to be. And Deion's such a big brain coach, he took an L to Georgia Tech to play a quarterback that sucks in Salter so that he could show off Shador 2.0 against Delaware? I mean, don't think about it too much. I even saw Deion on Twitter. He's like, just thank the Lord for this. God's got big plans. And then everyone commenting on that post, yes, let's praise Jesus with Deion. And man, that shit is weird. I'm just going to keep it real with you. That shit is weird. Notice that Deion doesn't do that unless he's being made to look a fool. When Deion's being made to look a fool, he will immediately pivot to some religious stuff. Now, why do I call him Shador 2.0? Because now they're all posting pictures of him doing the Shador watch thing, which the only thing that was good for was letting Stanford come back and beat your ass, come back from a 28 or 29 point deficit, whatever it was, when you had a Heisman Trophy. How do you have a Heisman Trophy candidate, winner, Heisman Trophy winner, and in your opinion, the greatest quarterback to ever play, and you let Stanford come back from a 28-point deficit? That was a record, by the way. I got news for you. Ryan Staub, Ryan Pobb, Ryan Lobb for a pick. He ain't going to be the answer for you either. The problem isn't your quarterback. The problem isn't Pat Schumer, which that's what they thought before Delaware. They still do, by the way. The problem isn't none of that. Problem wasn't even Caden Salter. The problem is that Deion is your head coach. I'm telling you, this is likely to be his last year in Colorado. Deion don't care about Colorado. Deion don't care about winning anymore. Deion cares more about Shador being third string for the Browns, which all of the Colorado fans are thinking some grand conspiracy is happening. Skip Bayless, because no one cares about him anymore and he's totally irrelevant, like me. I can spot what I am. Said if Shador was playing, the Browns would have won that game. Can someone please pay Skip some attention so he'll stop saying the dumbest shit? This man's trying to nut hug Shador Sanders and Deion because no one pays him attention anymore. I mean, hell, Skip Bayless is down so bad he paid $10 million for some pussy. Or that's the allegation, allegedly. Well, you don't got to pay that much, man. Paying them Atlanta prices or something. You doing? So, anyways, I will be in section 102, row 7 for this game. Me, Pigskin Pete, Sea Dog, a few others. And we'd love to come see you. We're going to get there before the game. We're going to have a ton of fun. I guess Flo Rida, going to be at the hell of a block party. We're going to have a good time. And this line for this Clemson game, now I'm going to dedicate a video on the main channel, obviously, to this. It's moved from 9.5 to 3.5 or 4.5, somewhere in that range. The stock or the public's perception in Clemson is going way down. Now, I honestly think this is kind of a worst-case scenario for Tech. We need, the bigger the underdog we are, the better. Now, Key is like 6-1 against ranked ACC opponents. But, look, we'll talk about the health of Haynes King, too. This is the this is going to be a storyline for the entire season. Hell, it was a storyline for the majority of last season, too. But I expect both quarterbacks to play. And I expect that if Haynes King runs 20, 25 times or whatever in that game, that is likely to be his last game for Georgia Tech. So I'll talk about what I think about that game in a standalone main channel video. But again, the main point of this is to say, man, Colorado's down so bad. They're bragging that their third string quarterback almost threw for 200 yards against Delaware. I mean, my God. I thought the shit that I do on YouTube and on the internet is embarrassing. And if I ever think that, I just need to go listen or read some tweets or go onto some Colorado message boards. I'm like, I guess I'm a damn genius. Hey, I'm the smartest guy on the internet compared to these guys. So, I'm going to let this doctor go by. Y'all have a good one.